It is January 4th, 2016. We're here at 1931 32nd Street in San Diego, California, 92102. We're here on the side of the house, south side, and we're panning over to where you can see there's the crawl space entry doorway. And we've looked in through there, and we can see the toilet drain beginning, which is approximately about 20 feet from this laundry tub and this 2-inch ABS clean out here. Underneath the crawl space, we can see that the pipe is all brand new ABS plastic. We did go up onto the rooftop, and for some reason there is no vent up there from that bathroom's toilet. So we don't know what angles or pitches they might have put on the pipe inside the attic space to come up to whatever vent that's required. But there's not a vent directly anywhere even near that area. So I don't know if the home inspector had checked and verified that we don't have access inside the house. But I'm not sure if the vent is to code getting outside above the rooftop for that bathroom toilet. That would have been our entry point for the line to go down through. But since we don't have that, we're going to go ahead and start at least from this 2-inch ABS clean out, which immediately dumps into a larger pipe of 3-inch ABS. See some debris in here. I don't know what this line was ever used for. Okay, we've now made the dump and transition into the 4-inch main that, again, we can see under the house. So this is ABS plastic pipe. And then you can see here we now have a transition fitting and a turn. And this is Greenbelt pipe. This is a PVC pipe that the city and their contractors use when they put in pipes now instead of clay. So they must have redone the piping to this house and did it quite a long distance all the way up to the foundation of the house for the homeowners. So we're now going into this PVC pipe here. Small little piece here. And we do have some cleanouts in the backyard, so we suspect that we'll be running by those relatively quickly. So this is all new plastic pipe. Here we have a T-fitting with a turn, and this is probably one of the cleanouts that we, again, mentioned we see in the backyard. So we're making a turn right there. We're going to go ahead and pause the video for a second to see how far we pushed out in that back on this approximately 25 feet distance, how deep we are into the other cleanouts in the backyard. Okay, so we've gone ahead and we put another camera in. So what you're seeing right here is another push rod, that little cable you're seeing from another camera. And what we've determined is that the two cleanouts that are in the backyard are actually not really for this property. It does link in, the one of them, but they actually are from the neighboring properties. The sewer lines here run through an easement. So even though the sewer for this house runs to the back of the house to start, it's making a series of 90s and essentially goes north along the backyard and then comes to the driveway, which is shared between this house and 1937, the property to the north. And then the sewer pipe makes another 90-degree turn and runs back towards the driveway, essentially heading west to go to 32nd Street, where there is in fact a manhole and there are other cleanouts on the driveway area for this house. So it appears the whole line's been replaced. We're just going to push down to show you here till we run to our next cleanouts. So as we approach here, you're going to see another spring and another camera head that we have positioned in the line, which is right here. And where we stopped right here is because this white T-junction is the other cleanout. So right where there's the other gate entering this backyard, again along the shared driveway of 1937, there is a steel cover marked sewer, and that is a cleanout, which is what this white T will come down into from if it ever needed to be cleaned out. And then right after this T-junction, it makes, again, the quick 90-degree turn, and now it's headed all the way down the driveway where there's then another property line clean out till it gets to the street and the city line. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video to go ahead and pull back our cameras from these clean outs to make it easier to finish the run. So we're going to go ahead and pull back.